7.6 is going to be continuing doing perimeter and area from scaled figures. We're going to try to get the pattern so we can go a little faster and not actually have two shapes that we have to draw out. So number 1 says the right triangle below is dilated by a scale factor of 1/2. Find the perimeter of the dilated right triangle. And so perimeter can use this same scale factor. So if I were to find the perimeter of this triangle, I could take it times 1/2 and I would get the perimeter of the smaller triangle. Perimeter is just adding up all the sides. So I'd have 8 plus 15 plus 17. That would be 32 plus 8 should be 40 units. And then I want to apply the scale factor and multiply by 1/2. So 1/2 of 40 would be 20. And if you don't like doing that, you could take 1/2 of 8, 1/2 of 17, 1/2 of 15, and then add those numbers. You'll get decimals here, but they'll add to make 20. Number 2 is now going to area. So it's a little different than perimeter. We have a square, which means all 4 sides are the same. And it's being dilated by a scale factor of 5/4, which is an improper fraction. That's 1 1/4 or 1.25. So it means it's getting bigger in the second image. Find the area of that bigger image. And so you could go ahead and dilate each side and then multiply. That's fine. Or what's happening is when I take area and I dilate it by something. So let's say our scale factor is 5/4 here. It's going to change its length and its width. So it's changing this dimension and this dimension, which is making 5/4 times 5/4 more squares. So I could find the area of the shape right now, which is 4 squared, which is 16, and then take it times the scale factor again, or make the scale factor be squared. So that's only for area. When I square a fraction or think of 5/4 times 5/4, 5 gets squared. So that would be 25. 4 gets squared, that's 16. Take that times 16 and these cancel. So I get an area of 25 units squared. So it's always for area, the area of the image times the scale factor to the second power. Number 3, rectangle below is the image of a rectangle that was dilated by a scale factor of 3. So something smaller got multiplied by 3 to make it. Find the perimeter of the pre-image, the original rectangle, before its dilation. So this again would not be hard to fix the numbers, the dimensions, or find the perimeter right now. So it'd be 2 times 30 plus 2 times 24, because we have 2 sides that are 30. We have 2 sides that are 24. That would get a total of 108. Because it's the pre-image that we're trying to find, we want to take it times the reciprocal of 3, which would be 1/3. So 108 times 1/3, which is really 108 times 1 divided by 3. 108 divided by 3 is 36. So 36 units. But again, this one would be an easy one to just say, okay, 24 divided by 3 is 8, 30 divided by 3 is 10, so 10 plus 10, 20, 8, 36. And then the last one is a triangle, and its area, and it's saying that this is the after image. Some right triangle got dilated by a scale factor of 3 again, and became this. Find the area of the pre-image or the original right triangle. So area right now of a triangle is 1/2 times base, I'm going to call this the base, times height. So the 72 and the 21. You don't use the 75 at all, that's the hypotenuse. Okay, so half, I'm just going to put 0.5 times 72, which that'll get me 36, times 21, 756. Okay, so area that, and then remember that area is times the scale factor, actually the reciprocal of this, squared. So 1/3 squared. 1/3 squared means 1 squared over 3 squared. That'd be 1/9. So 756 times 1/9, which is 756 divided by 9. That'd be 84 units squared.